Today, AI can write code, generate images, hold conversations, even compose music. But how did we get here? It didn't happen overnight. It took decades of slow progress, wrong turns, dead ends, and more than one AI winter. This is the story of how it all began. It all started with a simple question: can machines think? British mathematician Alan Turing posed it back in 1950. And just 6 years later, a group of researchers gathered at Dartmouth College to explore that very idea. They called it artificial intelligence, and they believed it could be solved in a matter of years. But that turned out a bit optimistic. In the early years, researchers thought intelligence was just logic. They modeled it as a process of searching for solutions, like solving a maze or playing chess. It worked in small demos, but not in the real world. Why? Because of something called combinatorial explosion, the number of possible steps ballooned too fast for 1960s computers to handle. So they shrank the world. They built tiny micro-worlds where AI could appear smart, like stacking colored blocks, impressive in the lab, but not useful in everyday life yet. By the mid-1970s, progress stalled. The hype faded, funding dried up. This became the first AI winter, a period of silence, slow research, and fading belief. Then came the 1980s, and AI got a second wind, this time with what was called expert systems. These were programs that used huge sets of rules written by human specialists. One helped doctors pick antibiotics, another configured tech systems at scale. Even Campbell's Soup used AI to run their operations. Governments joined in. Japan launched a massive AI initiative. The United States followed with research funding. AI seemed useful again. But under the surface, cracks were forming. Expert systems were rigid, they couldn't adapt, couldn't learn, and broke easily when things changed. By the late 1980s, the hype collapsed. Again, specialized hardware failed, investments vanished. And just like that, AI entered the second AI winter. But this time, something was different. In the 1990s and early 2000s, researchers started building a more solid foundation. They turned to math, statistics, and neuroscience. Instead of telling machines what to do, they taught them how to learn. The result? Machine learning. Speech recognition got better, vision systems improved, language models became more flexible, and the wins got bigger. In 1997, Deep Blue beat world chess champion Garry Kasparov. In 2011, IBM Watson crushed humans on Jeopardy! AI wasn't just academic anymore, it was becoming practical. Then, in 2012, everything changed. A deep learning model called AlexNet crushed the ImageNet competition. It used GPUs and neural networks to cut error rates in half. It was the moment deep learning proved itself on a global stage. Suddenly, AI could see, and soon it would do much more. But the biggest shift, the one that made AI truly useful, even creative, was still to come. In the next episode, we'll explore that turning point, the invention of what is called transformers, the rise of GPT, and how machines learned not just to process, but to generate. It was the birth of generative AI. If you're curious about how this all works, or just want to stay ahead of what's coming, subscribe to our channel AI Vibes. Whether you're deep in tech or just starting to explore it, this is your place to make sense of AI and learn how to actually use it in your work, your ideas, and your everyday life.